Hey everybody, it's Coach Lala. I'm working on my assignment that was given to us by Coach D concerning the story about Peter and the changing Peter on page 66 and using the 6 points that she asked us to do. Um, and I'm going to be using an actual situation that I've been dealing with over the last week. Um, as the basis for to complete this assignment. Had a situation come about where one of my animals was accused of doing something that she couldn't have possibly done. As a result, I had to be forced to remove her from my home. And in contemplating this, it was very devastating for me because she's like one of my children. I delivered her and I delivered the litter that she gave birth to. And it took me a couple days to get over the initial grief, um, just at the thought of having to lose my baby. I did a lot of crying and soul searching and praying and just being at odds with the world, so to speak. I contemplated on what to do, but just at the initial onset of the situation, I didn't know what or how I was going to rectify this, or if I was just going to let the situation just be. Um, so as I began to meditate and pray and inwardly plead with the Lord to show me a direction of what I should do, uh, He began to use some of my fellow coaches in this course to speak to me. He spoke to me through them, which I'm eternally grateful for. And thus began my preparation of getting documentation, calling doctors, um, getting email addresses for um, corporate offices and whatnot, and putting my plan of that's how I started putting my plan of action into the works, making this paper trail, thanks to one of my beautiful lady coaches that I spoke with last week. And when she sees this, she will know exactly who I'm talking about. Without her, I couldn't have got through this, and I couldn't have been victorious with this. So I began my plan of action and going through my maintenance of what needed to be done and how I needed to put everything in order, and what steps I needed to take. So I began my emails. I began going through my paperwork, getting the correct documentation, and planting seeds in um, the minds of the supervisors and the corporate people that needed to be aware of what was going on over here at my apartment complex, where I rent the condo that I live in. And as far as the outcome of the situation, it hasn't come to a complete close or a complete termination point, but if all goes well, by the end of this week, this situation will be completely resolved and my little girl will be back at home and out of the custody of the Aurora Animal Shelter where she's currently being held. So that's my presentation. I know that it's important to put a plan of action in place when you do reach points of change or stumbling blocks, when you get stuck and stagnated. I think through this class and through the extracurricular material that I have found to help me with my practice. I believe that I can be successful um, in the long run with my business and with my practice, as long as I stay prayerful, stay hopeful, stay encouraged, stay motivated with my passion and my vision in the forefront of my energy, and face my obstacles and stumbling blocks with courage, dignity, and grace, as any woman, godly woman, should do. God bless you all, and have a blessed day.